Yes, we are confident that what we have will be able to transition to that where we submit the file to the DCP. I harder thing at this stage. I think we can move forward without the submission in the initial stage, and the file will then be submitted.
Okay. Is it your information, sir, that the suspect is to be questioned today?
Yeah, the suspect, yes, he will be questioned today in front of his attorney. And I can say that he has also given us a caution statement. So,
And by that you mean he has confessed to the crime?
well, technically, yes.
Or?
Based on what we have been told is that, as indicated, he used to offer her a ride to work. And that specific morning, he did the same, but gave a story that he had forgotten a piece of tool at his house. So he returned to collect the tool, and I think that's when, the incident happened.
Is it your information, DCP, that Miss Jackson was strangled by her killer?
Yeah, that's what we have. That's what we suspect, and we also find additional material to support that.
Oh no.
We have secure material that is relevant to the investigation, even at his premises. We have secured things that we believe is the property of Ms. Jackson as well. We have gotten, a lot of evidence. Let me say, a lot of evidence.
And the material you have recovered, items such as what?
We found Ms. Jackson's handbag, what we believe is Ms. Jackson's handbag, and card. I think it's an ATM card, some banking card as well. As you know, we come in for investigation from as far back as Wednesday when the report was made. The missing person, Miss Kanice Jackson, who ultimately was killed that same morning. She was killed from the Wednesday based on our investigation. We have done significant amount of work. I believe that the evidence that we have secured is very strong, and I believe we have the right person in custody.
Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you will be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, we want to give you a follow-up as it relates to the story of the death of Kanice Jackson, who was murdered. And based on what we are hearing this morning is that according to Nationwide News, and we'll play an interview that was broadcasted on Nationwide News, where Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of crime, Fitz Bailey, was speaking to Apka Fitz Henley. And we let you hear that conversation. And Deputy Commissioner of Police, Fitz Bailey, said that the person they have in custody actually confessed to killing Kanice Jackson. And he made that disclosure while he was speaking to Apka Fitz Henley. Jackson, an accounting clerk of Independence City in Portmore, St. Catherine, went missing on Wednesday after leaving home for work. Her body was found at Portmore Fishing Village in St. Catherine 2 days later. Bailey said Jackson and the accused lived in the same community and their workplaces were close. Based on what we have been told is that, and as indicated, he, the accused, used to offer her a ride to work. On that specific morning, he did the same but gave a story that he had forgotten a piece of tool at his house. So he returned to collect the tool, and I think that's when the incident happened. That was what the DCP told Apka Fitzhenley on Nationwide. It is also theorized that Jackson was strangled, and the police have found additional material to support that. A handbag believed to be that of Jackson and her bank card was among the items found at the man's house. It is said that they were able to gather video, forensic, DNA, and eyewitness account, as well as other stuff that can not be mentioned here, and build an airtight case against the suspect. Well, we congratulate the police for a sterling job in finding this perpetrator of this crime. He should be held 150% accountably. This man should never see the day of light anymore. This man should be lost and thrown away for good, based on what he did to this young lady. And based on what we have heard, is that he had made several advances to this young lady who kept on turning him down. But he felt like even if she keep on turning him down, at some point he would have gotten a breakthrough. And because he didn't get a breakthrough in starting a relationship with her, he decided to take her life. The sad thing here for Kanice Jackson was that maybe she trusted this man too much. Based on the fact that she had turned him down, she might have felt that, he had taken the situation calmly and dealing with it properly. But this man had clearly had other intentions. Now, I was also seeing a situation where the boyfriend of Kanice Jackson was saying that she trusted people and all of that. In this day and age, while I'm not condemning Kanice Jackson, in this day and age, I hope these young ladies nowadays will learn from this incident and realize that you sometimes can't even trust your own shadow. Your own self cannot be trusted based on what's taking place in Jamaica at this time. And it's just sad that Kanice, after turning down this man's advances, I think maybe she made a mistake in continuing to taking a ride from this man. She should have just turned her back against him and kept on going her own way and being very independent of herself in taking her own transport to work. But as it relates to Kanice, she might have felt that, she and this guy maybe is just social friends, and, he made an approach and she said no, and that was that. But this man had a devilish intention, and it's just sad that such a nice young lady trying to progress her life forward was cut down by someone who felt that he owned her and he had the right to be with her. She had no right to tell him no, she can't be in a relationship with him. But sad story, and I hope a lot of women in Jamaica are learning from this situation that don't trust anybody at all, right? And it's just a sad situation because women are so exposed to these hoodlums, these criminals, these pedophiles, these perverts. I can't find enough adjective to describe some of them. But, we hope these persons, women in particular, will take extra precaution as they go about their day-to-day activity in Jamaica. Well, we hope this will not just be a one-off situation where the police do their investigation and the perpetrator is brought and sentenced and all of that. We hope that this man will not plead guilty and his sentence reduced. We hope that this will not be just a 9-day wonder where the story just flare up, everybody express their disbelief, everybody express their remorse at the incident, and then that's it. Because guess what? We have seen a consistent rise in the amount of females being missing in Jamaica. As it relates to where they are or how they are missing, that is left to be known. We don't know, but a lot of persons have been missing, especially the females in Jamaica, teenagers, all age group, and sometimes you don't know where they are. Some returned home safely, some never to be found. But we hope Kanice Jackson situation will send a strong message, and based on how the police have dealt with this situation, it will send a strong message to these perpetrators of these type of crimes who believe Jamaica, these women belongs to them. It's just sad. I don't want to generalize, but so many men in Jamaica believe that their woman is obligated to them. They own the woman. Well, sad story, but Kanice Jackson, you're here for a purpose. And, you know, it's sad your life went like this. But we hope you'll find peace. We hope your family find comfort. We hope everybody in and around the Independent City area who knew you would have found comfort and solace and peace based on the life you lived. Walk good, Kanice Jackson. Rest in peace. And we hope this man, this 50-year-old mechanic, who's a pervert, 50-year-old looking at 20-year-old girl, will find his time in prison worthwhile. Well, that's it for another My Opinion on behalf of all the persons who made it possible. Look out for the children. Look out for a loved one. Look out for a neighbor and keep it locked on My Opinion TV.